Hello, good evening, and a very warm welcome to you all from what isn't the flight deck today. Something a little bit different, something vaguely inoffensive, um, and just a little bit neutral, and just quite relaxing. Um, you join me in what I think is meant to be Poland, um, if I remember the geo of the map correctly. Uh, yeah, down in Poland to build a farm from scratch in Farm Sim 22. A guilty pleasure of mine. I love just about any sim, but you know what? Farm Sim's just outrageously good fun, isn't it? What I'm going to do is try and re-familiarise myself with this kind of hard mode, start from scratch farm that we've got going on here, especially since it's coming up to shooting season in the UK. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm presumably France and all that sort of thing as well. The French love a bit of shooting, but yeah, let's have a little look, shall we? And food for thought while we're going through this. Um, Obviously, for me, it's a bit of a long story. Hence, once again, I've not actually streamed in God knows how long. I was getting quite a decent schedule set up, but then, uh, yeah, the story's maybe for another day, but not today. It's a bit too long and still a bit raw. But we are on a very long road now, and coming to the end of it, it seems. I am back flying again, rotary and fixed wing. I'm also back instructing again, doing a bit of that stuff. Uh, yeah, crikey, what else? And not a job lot else. Not a job lot else, I don't think. Um, yeah, the main thing's just been getting my fitness back since I've been able to exercise again, get a bit of fitness back, and take on a challenge that I had set myself many moons ago, way back in 2015. It's kind of creeping towards it's creeping up towards the deadline for that challenge. I'm backed into a corner with it. So yeah, after being off exercise for 2 years when I remember how to speak, um, I'm now running the Marathon des Sables next April. 250 kilometers foot race, toughest foot race on earth across the Sahara Desert. All in aid of a fantastic charity called Hope for Children. So they work not just in the UK, but they work fairly globally, making a point of not just doing their own stuff, but they support and drip feed down to more local charities and support them with everything from their fundraising to the direct impact they can have on improving the lives of disadvantaged children globally. Whether that's gang violence, FGM, or even just schooling, anything and everything worldwide. So I've done a fair amount to support families. Um, yeah, families, children. It's been pretty much my life, really. Certainly my voluntary career and my paid one, really. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what we're getting at today. So it's just food for thought. There's QR codes on the page on there. Um, give it a look, give it a click. Yeah, food for thought. Anything we can do, anything we can give is just it's an every little helps sort of situation, isn't it? So thank you for listening to that. No doubt it'll be, we'll keep up with that as we go along. What I'm going to do is just move a couple of bits and bobs around so that we can actually see what we're doing. Yeah. Because that's the scene. I'm just going to move a little bit around in OBS. I'm going to lock all these. Just for goodness sake. Yeah. And let's move this as well. And I am in fact going to move these just to satisfy my probable OCD. Oh, they don't line up. That's really sad. No, they don't line up. Oh well, cut my losses. go the whole hog. Move that there. Move that out of the way. What should we do with this? And see how that shows up there. Oh, that's better. Loads better. Nice. Right, let's save that before I break anything else. So, here we go. Farm Sim 22. Nice and chill, isn't it? Nice and chill. Indeed. Trying to work out where I was, what I was doing. It must have been fairly recent. 34 in August. Man, I haven't played this in a very long time. What does this do? Sell wood. Oh, I ain't got no wood to sell. That's presumably a grain drop of some sorts for selling grain. This is the goal facility. Dealer open vehicle options. Got there. Hello, madam. I assume you're a madam. I did assume your gender. I'm so sorry. What kind of thing have I got in here? I don't know what I've got. There's stuff in here. What does this do? I don't know what it does. This runs around out here. Is there something out here as well? Ooh, fuel. Is this fuel? Yeah. Oh, the animal dealer. Buy some aminals. Cool. What square have we got then? I go arrow. Ooh. Does that move me to a vehicle? Go on, load. You know you want to. Oh, look at this. In the Fiat. How do I reset my... Oh no. Track IR, what are you doing? Right, is that centered? Yeah, look at that. Right, if I want an external view, so the camera. Ooh. Ah. Okay, right something for that. Yes, look at this. My mighty Fiat. The mighty Fiat. 1300. I'm gonna. And then. So if I just go in here, I should then get. Is my live studio. Let's play with a few settings, make it a bit more welcoming. Why don't we? We've got some unlisted videos. Ah. awesome. And then I can set on here that that's what this is. And then because then whilst we're here, awesome. Right, let's go back and adjust a couple of bits and bobs in the Twitch side of things. Hello Twitch, how you doing? Oh no, that's giving me an unreasonable amount of headache. So here we go, heading for the 100, the magical 100. Edit stream info, what have we got in here? That's the magical one there. Nice, ready to go. Look at that. Oh. So, where did I get up to? No buildings, just a rusty old Fiat. Okay, what did I mean to do? I don't know, planted or anything. Mind this grass, that could all be harvested for hay, silage, whatever we need. Whatever's going to make the most money. You know what? Hay and silage and stuff are so expensive at the moment. Took a delivery of some recently on a friend's estate down near Cambridge for the horses and things, and it's just so expensive. That crows. How do I get out? This is going to be a lot of fondling around. There's X, jump out. It is. And the engine stays on to waste petrol because we don't like doing that. Okay, I've got oilseed. I've got oilseed radish growing. That's fine. That's so I can get a good yield out of the first one. So this is the default field. What manner of thing do I do now? Do I just wait? I planted oilseed radish. I could plow myself some more field, I guess. That's one of these. I've got some rented gear. Rented gear, no idea. 967 litres of seeds. And some roller. I think. Should we take some, get some grass cutting equipment, shall we? Let's do that. Because that could be going whilst I wait around. Because we always need grass equipment, don't we? In fact, what equipment do I have? Do I press escape for that? Yeah, something like that. Escape, what was it? Books 33, a bit of a pre-done field there. Let's have a look on the map for precision farming stuff. Yes, I remember all this. So I built Clarkson's farm for Farm Sim 2019. And then never got round to upgrading it for Farm Sim 22, but that had all the proper soil types for the real world locations and all that sort of thing. I need to finish that off because I did an awful lot of geospatial intelligence work on that. That was very nice indeed. Like proper kind of study level terrain, left hand drive, all that sort of thing. It was a nightmare, but I had nothing better to do while I was ill, so. How much is grass going for at the moment? Yeah, grass, hay, straw. Hay's good at the moment. Cereal, canola, mushrooms. What? Mushrooms are pricey. Mushrooms are pricey indeed. Let's look at the vehicles. Right, so this is all I've got, including rentals. That's fine. Right, let's get some grass equipment then. There's plenty of it. X-ray? Pressing? X? Yeah. Go on then, Fiat. Up the hill with you. Oh, this is just tragic. 15 miles an hour. There must be some sort of cruise control. Come on. Yeah. Is that it? Went over that large twig. It's all very pleasant though, isn't it? Graphics on absolute maximum as well. Not sure if there's like HDR mods and all that sort of thing. You watch the trailer for this and then you get into the game and you think, oh, it's not quite as advertised. Function over form. Some of them are very pretty. The models are actually very good. It's just like lighting and all that sort of thing. The engine. To just remake the whole thing in Unreal Engine 5, imagine. Tractoring along, how nice is that? Off we go, a tractoring. Back to pick up some grass equipment. Hello to everyone out there. I can see there's a fair few people now viewing away. Nice to see you all. I'm so sorry it's been so long. And I'm sorry this isn't a helicopter. It's quite clearly, not. It's not flying. It's got wheels. Some helicopters have wheels, don't they? Augusta 109 amongst others. But yes, we're in Farm Sim 22 for a bit of a chill stream tonight. I will be doing a lot more streaming recently alongside some running, an awful lot of running, preparing to run 250k across the Sahara Desert, because that's what recovering cardiac patients should do who've just got a commercial medical back, isn't it? Oh well. But yeah, we're doing that for Hope for Children. So by all means, give us a cheeky look. Anything we can give, or even just a share. That's a funny thing, isn't it? Even if, especially at times like this at the moment, I fully understand that people aren't going to be necessarily throwing money at charities at the moment because you need to look after yourselves first. That's the main thing. But if people do have some spare, it's always appreciated by more than just myself. It goes to make a massive difference. And actually, by running the MDS, we also support the Solidarité charity, directly impacting communities in and around Morocco and the places that the MDS touches in particular. But even if, not slipping the odd fiver, tenner here and there, even just a share, likes, shares, even the odd comments, just bits of engagement. Go tagging people, just see what you think. Buy them a brew. That's what I think of it that way. I've done a lot of work. Done also charity a month, just about. I think I missed. Did I miss one? I think so. Did a charity a month essentially for my running since the start of the year. The biggest one and most important to me was the lifeboats. So for the R1LI for May, so it's obviously Red January, and then May was for a lifeboat charity in the United Kingdom. So we have the Coast Guard and we also have the R1LI, entirely charitable. And they, damn it, turn the engine off. How do I do that? Stop engine. Next. R1LI, entirely charitable, running at least a mile a day every day. I was doing way more than that. But yeah, just dedicate a mile a day to the R1LI, and that was an awful lot of fun. And it had a massive impact all round. You're buying equipment for people, and I always say buy a brew for the crew is what we're saying there. Shout with £3, shout them a pint, depending where you are in the UK. I know I've seen like £3 and a tenner. The nearer to London you get. I don't drink beer, so I don't know. I am in possession of a very lovely cider, although it's not going down too well today. Have a cheeky evening, Halloween evening. So if you do celebrate it, happy Halloween. I don't really. I'm a bit of a Scrooge. I did some pumpkin carving a little while back. Last week, almost exactly a week ago actually. But yeah, not my thing. But that's alright. For some people it is, some people it isn't. Give us a shout if you are doing Halloween. If you are doing it, I guess you wouldn't be here, would you? Maybe you are. Having a chill night in. Looking at your own pumpkins and so on. I'm going to use the mouse for this bit just because it's so much easier. Marking spray, look at this. Oh, could be a yobbo, an absolute hooligan. Spray some trees. The grotesque amount of fun we could have with that. Some trailers. There's so much new content in here as well since I last played. I did smash out a load of this in January, very start of this year, just as things were starting to go even further downhill, just a little bit more. It was a very strange time for me in January. But I did spend the first couple of weeks absolutely smashing this because my brother got it me as a Christmas present because I'd only had 19. So I do need to update a few mods I'd created. There's just been time at the moment. So strange. Let's take grassland care. We need to improve the yield of grass fields. Yeah, I've not got a grass field. I just want to sponge the natural grasses out there. Grass, whatever. From the north of England, so we say grass like it's spelt. What have we got here? 55 grand. Wow. Look at that. There's a way of sorting these, isn't there? You can sort the way things appear. What I want to do is the objects, packs, grass. Aha. Yeah. Moss alpine. So that's just collect and bale it. I want to be able to chop the stuff. So let's go with a mower first. And then you can ted it. Tedding's just to dry, isn't it? Yes, tedders. But isn't that what windrowers do as well? Easier to handle. Yeah, I thought windrowers can do that as well. Tedder, I guess, no, that evens it out, doesn't it? It spreads it out thinly, and then you can drive up and down. Okay, right. What we're going to get? We're going to get a mower. What kind of mower are we going to get? Mowers cut grass. Thank you for the helpful advice in the top right there. Thank you. Extra 7,100T Vario. Look at that. That's 240 horsepower. In fact, what horsepower is my tractor? Look at that. Methane powered tractor. Where's my Fiat? A Buera? A Buera? Buera? Buera. Ugh. Try saying that without being German. Look at that John Deere 710. It's a happy little tractor, isn't it? Where's my Fiat? Come on. I don't know how much power my Fiat's got. I want to say 130. I had like 130 in my head. Got a little Fiat. Vehicles. Autosave. This is a map. I don't want a map. I want that's active workers, vehicles, Fiat D 1300 DT. Yes, please. Doesn't say. Contract scheme settings. No. No. Okay. Right. Whatever. Let's go back in here again then. Open the shop. Shop menu. Use the controller. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Shop by brand. Right. Fiat. Do what I should have done the first time. Here we go. How easy was that? Oh, it's a mod. That's why it's at the end. 150 horsepower. 150 horsepower. What's going on? Oh, hello. Sorry, on YouTube. Volume is low. I apologise. I can try and increase it. Although I'm kind of at maximum at the moment, and it says my microphone's kind of maxing out. But thank you for the last mile and two chefs for tuning in. Yeah, I'm not too sure there because whenever I put my monitor on, I'm almost peaking out on my mic. I might be able to adjust the game volume, however. Standby callers. That's on there, and then yeah, levels. I think that's kind of all right. Advanced audio properties. 125%. Is that going to work? Let's try this. See if you can hear me over the noise of this absolute beast of a tractor. We've got 150 horsepower to play with. Let's go around here, and then play advanced audio properties. I could give myself. I could do this. If people are. Is that any better? Plus 3.5. Hoping that's best for you, last mile. Thank you for tuning in. Right. Let's get ourselves some grass equipment. Let's grass ourselves up, shall we? Mowers. Use the mouse. Use the mouse. Anyone? No? Yes. Right. 240 horsepower required. 82 horsepower. That's not too bad. 3.2 meters. I'm not sure you can sort of. No items on this page. Why does it say that then? Why is that an option if you're not going to Disco 1000C or Disco 1100C? Oh, no, don't do that. The Disco. It's called Disco. Why is that the best thing ever? Disco Dave. That's 10 meters. 10 meters. Oh, that must be an extension pack. See the mowers I've driven since the start of the year. Because I've been doing quite a bit of tractoring work with a very good friend of mine, mostly for my mental health. And it's been absolutely benign. That's why I love it. I was doing farm sim at the start of the year and started doing it for real. And you know what? It's an absolute riot. It's so chill, it's unreal. 120 horsepower this takes for 8 meters. 10 meters, 160. You just want extra power in hand to play with, don't you? That's 8 meters. Should we take that? Go on. Let's be brave. Take this GMD. 8730. 25 grand though. 25 grand. Look at that. What a beast. What a beast. 8.3 meters wide. Should we lease one? How much is a lease? 500. Yeah. Let's do it. Before we B&Q it. Other household department stores are available. Is Homebase still around? Probably only a UK thing. Corner tractor. Did it do? Yeah, look at that. Oh, this tractor has no turning circle at all. Go razzing backwards, and then we go up and we put it in position, and then we get our PTU attached, so on and so forth. And our hitch at the back there, we're just going to go, wee, it's kind of, oh, it's difficult on an Xbox controller, but that's close enough. That'll do. No, this one you get out, attach your hydraulics and your PTU and so on and so forth. Lovely. Right, let's go do some grassing. What a beast. Don't roll it, do not roll it, do not roll it. Roll it! Ah! No, don't roll it. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Cruise control. You know you want it. Yeah. Cruise control on this Fiat. I forget what Mirabelle type of Mirabelle tractor is. I think it's a Fiat as well. Is it one of these? I think it's not far off for the vineyard. So the vineyard on a country estate I've been working at as acquired a very old, rickety, narrow tractor. That's the only thing narrow enough to go through the vineyard. I'm gonna have to look now. I'm never going on Thursday for a bit of swimming and a lot of running on sand. Because of course, part of the challenge with MDS is going to be running on sand. So if I may say so myself, I'm not a bad runner still at the moment. However, ooh, my controller has died. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, controller. Yeah, there you go. Even my Xbox controller's dying. No. Yeah, down at the country estate again on Thursday for a bit of wild swimming after having run. I can't remember what Thursday is. It's probably about somewhere like 16k, 16 to 24k on sand around the horse tracks there. So that's going to get quite laborious actually because they're only one's a k, one's a mile. So I'll probably do the flat mile track, although there's lots of hills on the hill track. which is useful for practicing running up and down sand dunes and all that stupid stuff I'm going to be doing. I don't know why I'm doing it to myself, but you know what? I might be doing it to myself, but it's not for myself. It is a little bit for myself. Like my biggest post-injury fitness challenge, but ultimately, like with most things, I guess, because call me what you will, philanthropist, mug, whichever. Yeah, I'm going to be running for Hope for Children, so I was selected to run for them, like, based on my performance, etc. And yeah, they have to have me running for them, but it does involve raising 10 grand, which, with just under 6 months to go, was becoming a bit of a challenge. And I realised actually I hadn't done that much kind of in terms of streaming. I'd done a bit of the usual social media stuff, but the usual tiresome things. But in terms of the streaming, I was like, oh, you know what, I haven't done that in a while, and even if I get a couple of people viewing, these slippers a fiver here and there, that's a fiver to an awesome charity that wouldn't have otherwise had it. So let's see what we can do. And you can find things on there. There's like you can find some of the runs that I've done. Some of the pictures. I was away last week doing a bit of support to military, but in a youth engagement capacity. So I was doing a bit of flying for them, a bit of flying instruction, great laugh. So again, yeah, a bit of youth engagement work. So in the east of England, I was doing a lot of running then. If we unfold this, and we can also lower it, I think. I'll lower it as well. Yeah, get that lowered. And let's actually raise it just a little bit. So yeah, we've got all these fantastic things to think about. Thank you all for stopping by anyhow. My iPad has broken under warranty, but Amazon are being decidedly Amazon about it. Apple are refusing to help. And long story short of what I'm saying is I don't have my chat up in front of me 24/7, or for however long this stream lasts. So just bear with. I will get to messages. I'm checking it every now and then. Let's turn it on, and we've got the revs up. That's good. So normally you manually set this. Certainly on it's mostly John Deere equipment I've been using, but yeah, normally it's set the amount of power required for it. We can go here. Oh, of course, that doesn't go all the way to the edge. I need the middle bit, but that's fine. I don't mind. It's got 8 meters worth, but that's all right. Let's run over this tree. A tree is happening. And I can turn it off and lift it. And go back the other way. So if I drive down this one, then it should move for me, shouldn't it? Wah. Come on, turning squircle. Man, that's gopping. Whoa. And then right and left. No, just left. B, X. Yes, look at it go. I got to like 15 miles an hour with this thing. Let's do a load of this grass down here on this edge. Let's try and recover some money at least. Turn around. Here we are. It's very chill. I would have some music on, but I'm just paranoid about copyright strikes and losing channels and all that sort of thing. I just can't be bothered with it in this day and age. Mad as it sounds. Just such a minefield of, oh, well, shove some Kevin McLeod on. Some reek Kevin McLeod bangers. I'll put that in there, and I'll reverse up to this one so that we can fold in. Not quite. Strangely, once again, a lot better with the tractor in real life than I am on here. Oh, that's very close indeed. It's all about being careful. I must admit, I did think I'd hit one of the staff cars. At some point while I was putting the tractor away, I thought one of the forks on the front had obliterated this person's rear door. But as it turned out, it was from an earlier accident they'd had, but I just hadn't noticed. Man, I've never been more scared. Let's lower the mower, turn it on. We can go backwards actually, can't we? Look at that. Aha. But I didn't think of that. So while thinking ahead, I'm going to need space to TED all this as well, aren't I? With the TEDder. The Teddy machine. Skylar White will be all over that. Let's lower it and then turn it on. Bit of a Breaking Bad reference there. Look at that. Look at it go. I was thinking about what to stream for today. I'm open to suggestions of it. If anyone does want to see some kind of intertwined real-world helicopter stuff, then by all means, I can give it a bash. I'm just not a fan of Microsoft Flight Simulator for it. I could do a bit of DCS. I can't go in Microsoft Flight Sim if people want. It's very hardware dependent. It's a bit gash. What else could we do? I was thinking about some Arma 3, the Laws of War DLC, but then I thought, well, talk about children's charities. There's a lot of things going on in the world at the moment. That minefield are going to be accused of unspeakable things, favoritism, and I don't know, making political statements. I'm here to make political statements. I'm here to make hay and raise money for, generally deprived and disadvantaged children worldwide, including the UK. That's what captured my interest at first with Hope for Children. But obviously, they have massive projects in and around. There's a deer over there. Traffic 11 o'clock low. Where's he going? Can I see him behind the rock? No, you can just see him over, kind of, where is it? Ooh, center top of the screen. Oh, is it dead? No. I thought it just collapsed and died when I moved the camera. Ah, well. Let's turn this on and go back for maybe another 2. Run over that bush. Yeah, don't need that. Nice. Can you lower one side? You can't. That's a shame. It's 1-0 to... I can't remember who makes the red one I've used before on the back of the John Deere. Whoever it is, you can fold one arm, and that makes it good. Kaboom, some grass. Nicely done. I can just go about here, can't it? About here. Whee. Mowing around. Less of that Christmas nonsense. Apologies. Won't happen again. No one needs that. No one needs Christmas at this time of year. Not yet, anyway. Not till Halloween's out of the way. But the fact that mince pies have been in... I would eat mince pies all year round. I know they don't have to be. They're only as festive as you make them. But the fact people got Christmas music played in August and September nowadays just takes a mickey, really, doesn't it? Get Easter out of the way. Oh, time for Christmas. Wishing your life away, man. You want to chill out and, you want to be chilling out, enjoy your Halloweens while you got them, if you do them. But you know what I mean. Is that the deer? Can you shoot the deer on this? Don't know. Presume not. Oh, stop that a little bit too early. We'll go around and come on, reverse. See now, you can see by the revs, or maybe you can't actually because of the way I do my screen. So it's in 1080, but I'm on a super wide monitor. So actually, the gauge is probably off the screen, but ultimately the PTU is now set at like 1900 RPM out of 22. So that's providing power to the Moar. Lower that down. Have a cheeky look around. I'm trying to keep it interesting by being on the outside. I was going to fully sim the whole thing and just only stick at the inside view, but that's probably not very interesting for many people. It's not the prettiest game, this. Like I say, it needs a UE5 kind of remake. Should we do a community UE5 remake of Farm Sim? It'd be worth getting sued over, wouldn't it? If you had that one copy, it'd be worth it. Best looking Farm Sim ever. Battle Royale. Oh, don't give me any ideas, actually. Battle Royale in Farm Sim. There must be some sort of Battle Royale going on. All these, Farm Sim competitions they have in Germany in particular, and some of them are absolutely wild. A favourite channel of mine, Call Me Kevin, did kind of commentate on one for a while. One of the Irish lads, if you're into your kind of Twitchy, YouTubey culture. Bless him. That was very funny indeed, though, watching that like competitive Farm Sim. Absolutely brilliant. Not another tree. Twisting my melon, man. Stoppage! Lift and fold and turn it off. Actually, let's turn it off as we fold it. We don't want several blades spinning at many thousands of RPM. You can see the blades now, actually. It's neither healthy nor safe. Take some heads off. Shift this in reverse. Whee! I am only on an Xbox controller, so I would like be streaming a setup, but first of all, no one wants to see my face, or indeed my legs, or indeed any part of me. Not least attached to a massive steering wheel, which probably costs thousands and all that. I do like the idea of it, though. I would have all that stuff, especially if the channels take off and all that sort of thing. I'd be like, yeah, I'll go all out on the hardware. Obviously, Flight Sim is my main area of, you could say, SME expertise, as well as, oh, it's unfolded. All right, hurry up. Jesus. It's lowered, and we can have it on again. Yeah, you could say, like, my niche would be Flight Sims, but at the same time, I do a lot of driving. Been doing a lot of farming since the start of the year in particular. See how it goes, get the hardware, set up a nice sim room somewhere. You never know. One day, see what happens. I think that's enough for now, because I'm basically at the edge of this field. Let's deal with this bit first. Although, let's also not just deal with this bit, and let's go around this field, shall we? So it's up to that edge. Let's go around here. Just get a bit of cash in. We're on 400,000. Wow. That's a lot of dough. But equally, if you're starting a farm, or in farmers' money, 400 grand probably isn't a lot, actually, in the grand scheme of things, because you think, oh no, there's a fire in this field, or the flooding at the moment, actually. Oh, in Lincolnshire, east of England, where I've spent the past couple of weeks. Yeah, the bit of a commute I'd have to do between a few of the places in Lincolnshire. It's just been, well, horrendous to see all the flooding of all the rivers and so on and so forth. Because every time I see it, you just think, that's like 100 grand a time that's gone. And you think, oh, 100 grand, yeah, well, balls to him. Like, you don't need 100 grand anyway. But when you think that that's 100 grand in a field, but it cost you, in some cases, like 110 grand to plant, to maintain all the equipment for it and all that sort of thing, it's like actually you're getting nothing from it. As is surprisingly well illustrated in the Clarkson's farm. series available on Amazon. Other farming shows I'm sure are available, but no matter what your opinion is of him, the look at farming and all that sort of thing, it's pretty good insight into actually some of the brutal realities of farming, because it's not what people make it out to be. There's a lot of wealthy farmers out there. There's a lot of unwealthy farmers out there, and most of them look wealthy, but by comparison aren't. But it's what we live off, isn't it? It is what we need to survive. And we neglect it. We build on farmland. We let places flood. Yeah, just a little bit savage, really, till it comes back to bite us. Shocking. Right, that'll do. XPA. Let's have a look around. Whee! Oh, so much nicer. So much nicer to use track IR. We're all folded up. Let's take that for now. Let's drop this over here. Over here. Let's leave this just, there. Although slightly out of the way, because I don't want to get in my own way later. Let's drop it in that bit. Let's lower it. Oh, no, don't lower it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I tried to lower it to the ground in order to detach. Try and lower the actual hitch at the back. But alas, you can't do that. Maybe you can if you can fine grain hydraulics if you have the right hardware installed. I've not really looked, but fine graining all your hydraulics on this would be a quite deep simulation. But at the same time, we could put that on it. How do I drop it? I don't know. X. That's to get out. A. A. A for attach. Cool. Right. Speed machine. Let's get tedding, shall we? Let's TED the bejesus out of this. Toggle some cruise control. Yeah. See how we're getting on. Visit the chat. How are we doing? No one you said, but I've got a fair few people watching. Hello. Hope you're all well. This is the first of many of a bit of a comeback to streaming. Not least now I have decent internet. I've actually got like 500 meg fiber broadband as opposed to whatever it was before, 10 meg dial-up. I say dial-up. No, technically that is broadband. But yeah, I had about 10 meg before. Living in rural Lincolnshire, but a very agriculture-heavy county. It is. So when I commute back, just a little reminder of why we're here. Just some food for thought for everyone. Trying to raise for Hope for Children, like well-renowned children's charity that try and work with smaller local charities. So they actually try and mentor like networks of charities throughout the world, but including the UK and others. Done a lot of work in Africa, and after 2 years of being off ill from exercise, like getting quite horrendously ill, spread to the heart, lost obviously my commercial pilot medicals and so on. Finally able to exercise again and decided I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run 250k across the Sahara Desert to try and raise 10 grand for charity. So here's me doing a bit of streaming for it, but also just a little mild amount of promo for, not just what I'm doing now, the streaming stuff, but there is a lot of physical behind it as well. It's pretty mental. I'm on like an elite athlete program, like legit, which at first I didn't think was that elite. I was surprised, and it's just ramped up so quickly, embarrassingly so. So now I'm absolutely regretting everything. Running over 100k a week and all that sort of thing. It's just absolutely mental. And expected times of like sub 4 minutes a k just for marathon distance. And I'm like, well, you know, can barely squeeze out a 4-hour marathon, let alone a 2-hour one. So, yeah, that's interesting. And why am I sat here doing this? You wonder. Yeah, I'm wondering that as well, actually. Sometimes I think about it. But it's warm here, it's dry here, and it's cold and wet outside. Very wet, actually. It's very flooded. It's going to be quite perilous in the dark tonight. Like 24k to do. Some of that in zone 2, some of that at kind of long run marathon pace. So around the 160 heart rate. Anything sub 6 minutes a k I'm happy with, but trying to nudge that down to the 5 minutes a k because we're going for top 100. Actually, going for the top 100 in the Marathon des Sables 2024. So I could even try and do a bit of that if people were interested in it. Try and stream it. What have you got to do to do that? I've got a GoPro. I can bring a GoPro, tether it to my phone. That's got like Facebook and YouTube streaming. Not sure about Twitch. I'm sure you could send it to any destination, maybe. I don't know there. I'll have to look into it. You could join me on a run. It'd just be embarrassing. All you hear is me panting. It's like like the worst kind of ASMR thing ever. Or maybe the best. You never know. Maybe that's what we should get into. ASMR is breathing heavily into a microphone for 24 kilometers. Wishing I was doing anything but. That's unfair. It's going alright. That's 9 meters. That Vicon. 17 meters, but it takes 100 horsepower. Whoa. Yeah, but 11 meters. Well, it takes 60. Yeah, but look at this thing. The Pottinger. The Pottinger. Pottinger. Depending where you're from. License plate. I can change the license plate on it. Surely it's just wants to be the same as the one I've got. Could make it say rude words, but then I remember trying to do a charity stream. Don't want to get all ties severed, do I? Seems something controversial. How much does it take? Right, so 9 miles an hour, it pulls out 70 meters, 100 horsepower. I'll do. T510, flotation track. Can I change the tractors? Y. Ooh, license plate. No, B for back. Can I change the tyres on this? No, it tells you. Let's lease it. £2,000. What? That's positively nuts. So where's she going in the background? You alright, love? Just stop doing it now. That's Halloween. That's the spookiest thing I've seen all day. Man. Right. Fire up the beast. Fire up the beast. What? Oh, I get in. You're gonna do that? Oh. Right bumper, that's why. Look, clear. There it is. Whee. What a beast. Look at it go. In 4th, nonetheless. Have I overcooked this again? Probably. Oh, hang on. What kind of hitch is it? No, I bet it's the wrong hitch. I just got both. That's technically the wrong hitch, isn't it? That's the PTU at the back there. That would hook on. Maybe that fits. I don't know actually. Let's see. I think it's kind of got both in the game. Yeah. Just looking there, it's not got like Euro versus UK. Oh well. Let's roll. I show a NATO hitch on it. That'd be best all round, wouldn't it? For rough terrain. Which reminds me of something I didn't do at the weekend. Oh well, too late now. I didn't do many things this weekend. My admin was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I left paperwork for vehicles at like opposite ends of the county and all that sort of thing. It was horrendous. Off the ball. But it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, we need to. I don't know. The visuals on this, they don't have bump maps or anything like that, do they? It's just I don't know, can look a bit flat in farm sim sometimes. And that's not necessarily what it's about, but embrace another engine. Or their own, like the thing is they've got their own and the stuff they do for the farm does really, really well. It's just visuals and all that sort of thing. It's bump mapping and so on and so forth. Specular mapping. All that goodness. Oh, speaking of which, oh man, I'm not entirely sure what community we've got here, and I know it's not on topic of this game already. However, if you do like DCS and you do like Phantoms, the DCS Phantom video that Heatblur released is outrageous. Phantoms forever. Just the detail on that is next level. Absolutely what you kind of expect from Heatblur. That's why the F14 is the only aircraft in my inventory that that runs at like 15 FPS. All the others run at a solid 60, but the Heatblur Tomcat just is borderline unplayable for me, which is a bit of a shame. Speaking of someone who needs a new PC, but that's not the point. Actually, it isn't the point, you're right, because like, even Vigan runs really, really well. I loved that campaign. The Vigan campaign was incredible. And what an aircraft it is. Closest thing we had to a Tornado until now. F-15E Strike Eagle. I was all over that, like insert generic skin disease here. Right, let's fire at the beast. Collect some grass, shall we? Go faster! The size of this thing. Oh no. Might have overcooked that. Oh no. Whee! Right. Let's go back down this road. I think this is going to be more than enough. Let's unfold it first. See what manner of thing we're left with. It's not as bad as I thought. That's not that bad. Can Ted it? I don't know how long it needs to. Oh, okay, it's got worse. Expand. How do I zoom on this? How do I zoom? There's a thing to zoom, wasn't there? Is it both back and forth? Cruise control speed, no. Ah, there was something. There was some way of me. There was some way of me doing the zoom whilst on the fly. Here, so I don't override my field and mess it up. I know it's only oddseed radish, but I'm putting the foundation in now for better results later. That's how it works in fitness. That's how it works in just about everything. There you go. If you take nothing away from today, let's lower that. Oh, yes. How does that look from the inside? That's terrifying, isn't it? And then, yeah, let's turn it on. Let's get tedding. There you go. Yeah, you do TED fields. I remember windrowing used to dry it as well, but oh, that's the problem having something that's that wide. Looking at the wrong side. Yeah, it's a video actually of a guy who's just tedded his field, and all the grass in it in the UK. And then a Chinook does a practice approach into it and blows it all away. And he's not very happy about it, as you wouldn't be. But I think there's a hefty claim off the MOD there for the damage. And then let's unfold it. Let's put it about here. Is that about right? Oh, yes. He's done that before. Lowered and, yeah, on, I guess. Oh, no. I left some behind. Oh, he hasn't done that before. Or if he did it rubbish. Come on. A little bit more. Creep up to the tree of death, tree of justice. Bump. Hey. Turn it off and lift it. Let's turn it around that way, shall we? Yeah. Ah, no. Ruined. All around there. Come on, pull the hitch. That's going to hit the tree. Please don't hit the tree. Just. Nah, what this was. You know what this was? Too big. Turns out there is such thing as too big. Ah. Let's go back. All the way back. And just do that from here. Right. Here we go. Line that up nicely. Yeah, whatevs. Whatevs. Lower it. Turn it on. Gone through that bush. Hope it wasn't an important bush. Maybe there's an indicator on this. If you walk up to it, you can see how dry it is. Not too sure. We'll find out though. I'll do the bulk of it. Maybe I should have got a smaller one to go into the smaller gaps. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to go forward into that. I'm going to go in backward. So that I'm not mucking around too much. Whee! Let's pull that out and go here. Yeah. Let's go all the way back here. Whee! So just as a little intermission and so on and so forth. Yeah, thanks to those of you who joined. Thank you to those of you sticking around. It's very much appreciated. I wonder where you are in the world. Say hi in the chat if you want. Just drop a little hi where you're from and all that sort of thing. Good larks. Yeah, it's food for thought for the evening. Obviously, we've got Halloween that some people are celebrating. I'm kind of not one of them really. But yeah, just a little bit of brain food. Have a read of the QR code on screen. Let's just see if we can do a bit of streaming that gets us to our £10,000 goal. I've just crossed through the 6-month mark and opened it, already up to, I think, whatever it was, £85. Out of 10,000, so we've got a long way to go. A very long way to go indeed. But that's okay. That's why I'm doing a bit more of this. See a lot more on there actually about the fitness and a bit of backstory of myself, a bit more about the charity themselves and the work that they do. Give it a share, give it a like, give it a whatever other things you can do. There's probably many things on Yeah, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for taking a look. Hope you're all very well indeed. We can get this, that'll do. Fold that up. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Man. Call him Arthur. Arthur Job Farmer. I'll probably dry anyway, won't it? Whee. And there's a strip there, and it's really irritating. I will go get it. Let's go get it. Whee! Don't want to miss this block out here. That's annoying. Oh, the size of the tool again. I should have gone with the smaller tool. Oh well. The biggest tool in this operation was me, as we knew all along. Let's unfold that. Can I hear an aircraft? I can! Oh, it looks like a Huey flying over. Very nice. On the old orange German search and rescue ones, or whoever's got red ones. You never know. The first thing that came to mind there was the bright orange ones. The Bolko 105s as well. Bolko 105, that's going to DCS, isn't it? Still, I think. I'm in the Discord. I do see that the guys still updating it. Some issues with the team and so on and so forth. Bolko should be a laugh. Kiowa Warrior, that'd be good. See, the Gazelle had an update. Again, I did mess about in the Gazelle just before this. I was wondering what to do and thought, oh, should I do some helicopter stuff? Tried flying the Gazelle and I just didn't get on with it again now. It's all right. It's just some things like the sounds. Feels a bit rusty. Seems like it needs an update or a total redo almost. Feels like a very old module like the F5 or something like that in DCS. Although F5's getting a redo. Yeah, there's so much. DCS is coming on in leaps and bounds, some might say. Gonna go around and park this. Razz it around the corner. I don't think I've got a baler, have I? Some sort of paleo equipment. And we can just leave that. Leave that there. That'll do. Take a swig of cider while I check the chat. How are we all doing? Ethan R, hello. Hello on Twitch and on YouTube, simultaneously streaming. Twitch versus YouTube. So YouTube got 100 subscribers, trying to get Twitch up to 100 followers. Let's see how that goes. Wow. Nice bit of cider. That's what we like. Especially since we're on a country theme at the moment. I could even change map actually. I've got Calmsden for here. A fantastic UK map based on a real area of South Gloucestershire. Not far from where I used to live. I have been around there quite a few times, including at the start of this year. So that was a nice little thing to see. Can verify it all looks the same. And actually, you can go on Google Street View and see most of that map, Calmsden. So if you do have FarmSim22, give it a look. It is fantastic. I think I did that in a total in like the easiest mode, so it had all the buildings already there and things just for chilling, practicing new things. I think it's got linseed in there to make linseed oil, and so on and so forth. I'll shut this noisy thing up. I'll just leave it. It's only a bit of. No, it doesn't. Damn it. If I dry the grass, it doesn't show you or give you a status on the grass. Maybe that's because it's not in a field. Maybe. See how it goes. Rag it. We'll head back up and I'll just get some sort of wind rowing solution. To row some wind. Row like the wind. Row? Ooh, I could do a row tonight actually. Some zone 2. I've got 24k to run. That's a long run. But it's actually not a long run. A long run for me now is anything basically marathon or longer. Already, I've still got 6 months to go. No! Why have I done it to myself? But I'm coping with it all right, just about my body. Because it's quite a long. Yeah. Yes, that's quite a way to go. Casual half marathons now. It's like, oh, to think really, until 2023, the longest I'd done properly running was a like 10k. Even then, never competitively or anything like that. And now it's just, oh, it has blown up. So that's what we like. Good progress. Like I say, gunning for top 100 in the Marathon des Sables, the Marathon des Sables, as we'd say in Northern England, like. I had a lot of new friends through that. Say a lot, I say friends. A lot of training partners, just a lot of, it's a nice community. I do love a good park run as well. I do a bit of park run tourism on the old fitness front. Hello, JJ. How you doing over on YouTube? So I am checking every now and then. Let us know if you can't hear me or anything like that. A couple of people said to turn off a bit. So I've tried, so I'm not sure if you can hear anything I'm saying or doing or anything like that. So do please let me know. But thank you very much indeed for coming. And I'll just shove the tractor over here. Can I get this modified? Out of interest, I'm going to be slightly ADHD about this and just see what do I do here. Is this the modification bay? Yeah, pimp my Fiat. Vehicle options. Oh, can repair. I can paint it. Oh, 4 grand. Whoa, that's nuts. I want to customize. No, you can't customize. No. No, do not want to get rid of my Fiat. Never. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get a picture on Thursday. Work out what the tractor is. I'm 99% sure Mobile's a Fiat that we have in the vineyard. Must be. Huh. Either way, let's put this somewhere sensible without leaving mud everywhere. Get a little mud on the tires. Brad Paisley. Oh, if only it was like copyrighted music and all that sort of thing. Bit of country and western. Tedders, let's get a windrower. A forage wagon? Forage wagons just hoover it up, but they don't bale it. A baler kind of bales and then, yeah, forage wagon just collects it to be dropped off as that. But if you bale it, then you can sell and store it as bales. I guess you'd want to leave it as silage, wouldn't you? Yeah, bale wrapper packs in foil. Yeah, for instance, silage. Haha. Not just a shitty face. Windrower. What's a decent windrower that's not too big? It's about 3 meters, 2.5. Oh, gotta go up down all day with that though. Just the laziness. Yeah, 15 meters. That'll do. 90 grand. The liner, 4,900. 12.5 meters. 50k. Look at that. 8.5 meters. 35 horsepower. Oh, yawn. Yawn indeed. I don't know. 5 meters. Kuhn. GA 4731. A Pottinger. A sip. Do you take a sip? Favorit 254. The air up. 20 horsepower, 2.5 meters. What's the horsepower got for that? That's not very powerful. Combinations. I can combine this. Oh, weights. Do you need a nose weight for that? How much does it weigh? 850. Oh, okay, 850 kilos. It just said at the bottom. That's a beast, man. 1.1 tons. 2.5 tons. Oh yes. 8.4 meters. Nah, I reckon. Let's take the small one. 9 meters, 15, 8.5. Nah. Go on. Let's do this, shall we? Should we lease it? It's got to be like, what, 20 quid? 250. Close. 10%. Hang on, it's 250 for. Oh, there's versions. A Sep Canusel. Sep Canusel Vario. Vario? On T510s, I don't know what the difference is, just colour. The red one, I'll do. Do you want to purchase it? No, no, I do not. I want to lease it. Yeah. Look at that. The scary one from the Shining at the back there. Right. Go pick up the stuff in the trailer. Look at this. Accelerator. Brake. Wait, and gearing. What is that attached to? Oh, on the other side, surely. What a job. Come on. But this tractor's so slow and unresponsive. It's also in fourth, so automatic gearbox isn't helping there. Right. This looks like it's got the correct matching hitch on. Oh, I've reversed into it there. That'll do. That's up. That'll do. Right, let's roll. Let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here. To the grass. I'm going to take 5 by Dave Brubeck swimming around in my head there. How delightful. Do you like a bit of jazz? Just that sort of fellow. See what's occurring. Leave this on autopilot. Oh, stretch. Oh, I poked my head out the roof. Oh, lovely bit of cider. Since we are farming after all, we do be farming. I've just realised I was trying to play the game from OBS, and that wasn't working. Wonder why the steering wasn't working. Ah, 15. It feels so slow. Why did they put me at the back of the map as well? Look at this, how tragic this little thing is. Look at me in high visibility safety wear. It does actually look a little bit like me. Look at me go. Character customization in the Phantom in DCS. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funky. I was expecting if they mentioned that for it to almost be like in the menu, in the aircraft customization menu. So it's almost like a weapon, only it's like a, you know, like when you're selecting your hard points, you just select what the helmet is, what the suit is, and all that sort of thing. But no, it's actually pretty well integrated with the new version of the whatever it's called, Jester. We can expand the window, lower it with buoy, and then what there? Ah, oh, that's where that should have been earlier. Huh, that's now fully extended. Yeah, but then what manner of windrowing is that doing? That's not going to do anything. Oh, maybe it is. No, it is. I see how that works. It just batters it against this. Oh, how delightful. So if I go and turn this on, and then I set, say, a speed of 5 miles per hour. Oh, it is going to batter it all against that flap, the doormat on the end there. I can turn while it's lowered, and I can drive on the grass and no one will care. I mean, this has had like no time to dry, although it's apparently August on a sunny day. How long does grass take to dry? Not that long, I'd have thought. And now we'll just go back down this way. Look at that. Yes. Look at me go. Wind rowing. Rowing wind. I might do a bit of rowing actually. Before or after the run. I might do it before, a bit more sociable. Wake up the neighbours. Yeah. Bit of rowing, good old body workout. I used to be a rowist. I know I don't commit that much rowing. I've just gone back into it. Indoors, of course. I say of course, like that's obvious, but not necessarily. So that's all been shifted to there, and then I can put it all down the road. Can I? No, let's move it to the edge. See, my admin is in absolutely atrocious order right now. No, I should have gone that way. Oh, because how am I going to get the overlap to get the kind of money's worth out of the... Oh, it don't matter. Too late. Too late, whatevs. I'm here now. Don't care. Throw your hands in the air. Throw your hay in the air like you just don't care. Let's activate some cruise control on there. Yeah, it's just going to throw it all here, isn't it, underneath? And then do I bail it or do I forage it? I can bail. Let's go all out. So now I'm essentially just clearing the road, but then Yeah, thankfully that hasn't picked any of that up. Yeah, leave a bit on the side of the road. Do clear the road off. The rest should get picked up. That should be wide enough. Just about. If it isn't, it's my own fault. I'll go over it again. Take it on the chin. Meh. Bang average. Right, let's go up this way now. A quick check of chat. A couple of people. Let's go in here. Something sounds unhealthy, but that's okay. That's my controller disconnected, I think. Has it? Come on. But I don't have permission to crop this neighbouring field. Shocking. They don't want me to do it for him. How miserable. And then let's go down here then. Add to this pile. So yeah, the windrower just makes it a bit more easy to get to, and it's certainly used to dry your produce as well. However, I don't think it does anymore. I think you drive through it and it ruins it. So let's be careful with that. Basically now just drive back where you went, but it shoves everything to the left. Oh, that was a bump. Oh no. That'll do. Yeah, just like that. Some nice rows here. Just a bit of extra cash tied us over, and something to do whilst I wait for the oilseed radish to grow. 'Cause I don't have a house, so I can't really kill time. I should do that actually. Build a cabin, shouldn't I? So we can do some time-based stuff. I can go and turn on the windrower and activate my cruise control. Clearing these lanes. Nice. Look at that. Oh, got all this to go. How we're looking. Yeah, do a little bit less overlap if anything. See what's occurring out on here. Yeah, let's get that window on. Oh, this tree is the perfect marker here now. Wait, just in time. I can actually go fold that up and poke it out just behind the tree. Do go back up to the tree. There we go. And then start all the way back again. Turn that window on. Activate. Chuck all this across to that big panel. Lovely. Look at these. Yeah. I do wish I'd done it bigger. But I wouldn't have been able to get into the gaps, and it'd been a nightmare. I should have got both. That's the fun in that. I can do all this here. Would I get an AI worker to do it? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Nah, can't afford it. Let's fire up the windrower. Quit whinging, fire up the windrower. I don't know why I've just done that. I've done that wrong. Should be here. That's alright though. Moved some of the excess along. Any that we missed. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. That's one over the bush. I don't mind. Should have chopped this bit. Why didn't I? I think it was too big. The mower. Ah well. My bad, as they say. 3, 2, 1. Stoppage. Shifts that there. Nice. Plowing through it. Plowing through it. Take from this edge here. Literally just go up to the grass here. I'll do. Try to run over my grass too much. Can't remember if it deforms. Maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. I think you can basically knock your grass back as you would IRL. Let's do that. Go in the corner. Whee! Halfway there. Pigeon on a chair. Oh, how does that go? Cruise control. Ah, no! God damn it! Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, this only works in one direction, so. So I've lost a bit there on the rocks here. See if I can do the old teardrop. Oh, where's the turning circle? Come on. A wheel can turn more. Actually, it can't. Never mind. I didn't think about this, did I? Ah. Yeah, it's kind of ruined at the top there, isn't it? Oh well. Let's dive up there. Let's dive up here. Whee! Yeah, drag from here and go across. Is that coming up this edge? I hope so. Let's bump it over a little bit at the end. How many more do you think? 2 more rows? I reckon so. It will be considered a wind road. Consider ourselves windrin. Nice. Rack some of this in. You should see this mingle, this grass here. Shows what it's doing. Yeah, a little bit on there. Ah, one more. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do indeed. Yeah. I can get away with one more, you know. No, one more. It's just it. Leave this as is. Should be able to pick that up. Now we drop this off. Brill. Consider yourself windrowed. Huh. So let's head back. Get ourselves some kind of... Maybe there must be something which is a baler and a wrapper all in one. Hopefully something that doesn't take more than, 200 horsepower. Mm. And now just, heading back up. Buy some more kit. Get what we need. Yeah. Who have we got at the moment then? A couple of people, by all means, jump in, say hi. Hello out there. It's nice to have you joining us on our little road. It's a little road, it's quite the highway we have. It's £10,000 for the Hope for Children charity. Fantastic charity, global reach, improving lives of, aimed at disadvantaged children worldwide, whether that's, education, gangs, or, anything and everything really, depending on what country they work in. They just work in the UK, a lot of work in Africa, and then the Far East as well. So, yeah, I've done quite a bit of youth stuff with the youth before. It's something that's, I'm quite passionate about really. Like supporting young people is just that best start in life you can give people. It's almost never too late to change that. And the earlier you can do things, the better. I just think for myself that all the things that I was able to do as a child that not everyone else could. So it's nice to try and foster a world in which you at least get a decent start. Because a decent child, we like to think, becomes a decent adult, and then the world becomes a better place, and so on and so forth. Let's head over here, get ourselves a terrifying person here. Hello. A Farage, Nigel Farage wagon, or Baleo with wrap. Can you wrap and bail at the same time? Hey. So that bails and wraps. Requires 145 horsepower. And it's 145, 140, but it wraps as well. They all need about 140, don't they? 7 tons. How wide are they as well? Can you wrap the square bales? No. Bio balers are used to press poplar into poplar. I see. That's for forestry, and then that's these. That's 8 tons, 150, 130. 125 bales, got 4,000 litres of something. 10 miles an hour. Should we take this one? The Pertinger. 125. FC Pro. Let's give it a bash. Should we release it? Oh, yes. Wrapper design is standard. Ah, with bale on end turner. Oh, so it turns it so it's stood on its end. Whoa, so it doesn't roll away, I presume. Foil colour? Ah, can do it so that it. No way. No, I do not want to spend 80 grand on that. Why? Change. Green. Ah, that's bale management colours. Look at that. Green. Green for grass, I presume. Not silage. Yellow for hay. No. Why? Green, pink, blue. Black bin bags for grass. Yeah, black ones. Right. Let's lease this. How many million pounds is this? 4. 4 million. Look, what in the shining is happening back there? Hello. Oh, she's back. I saw that. You're not fooling anyone. There it goes. Attach that. Hello. Oh, watch this not go anywhere now. Are we ready? Oh no. Oh no, we're away. We're quite sprightly. Yeah, we got 15 out of it. I don't know how I would sell bales actually. Oh yeah. How do I sell bales? Oh well. Find out in a minute. New version of the fly-by-wire A320NX or A32NX has just dropped. How good is that? Let's go to the bash. Could do some Airbus flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator if I have to. Ugh. Nah, that's alright. Can't wait for a new version of Phoenix A320. A decent one. Should be good. Ooh. This is why we're not on our phone and driving, folks. You see? And we just got a chill little wee. Nice little drive back. Wee. Oh, big yawn, pretty tired. Right, prepare to enter bail mode. Actually, I haven't really thought about this too much. Fairly sure there's nowhere to sell bales. Huh. Ah, well, I'll find out. Rightio, let's lower the pickup. Turn on the baler. And yeah, let's start hoovering up all this goodness, shall we? Hoovering it up, 190 litres. Let's go back and do that again. Can you put any stragglers? Go on, 36%. Oh, it's beeping at me. It's 80% full. 95. 96. Ugh. All the way back down here and just pick up some of the odds and sods. Just try and... Whee. Ninety-six. pick up some of the last little bits off the road and things. There's a bit on here as well. Pick up along the road itself. $97, come on. This will probably bump it over the edge. 98, 100. Yeah. And then let's this will go really quick, yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It can't keep up. It's like a double thickness pile. Left a little bit on the end there. Shocking behaviour. Oh, Oh, I should have gone the other way. Stand by. Oh no, I shouldn't. So I'm going to go left around this bale anyway. I'll just pick up some of what I've left at the end there. Delightful. Move, bale. Just going to go along this end because I get a sort of feeling it's going to miss all of them. Huh? Hold on a second. Why is it not wrapping them? Uh, why is it not wrapping them? Oh man. If anyone in the chat knows why it's not wrapping them, let me know. Is it because of the type of like grassy stuff that it is? I don't know. Messed up there. I wondered. All this says there's a spinny thing on the back, and instead it's just. Oh well, I'll have to get a wrapper on the transport trailer instead. Shame. Oh, almost. Go on, tractor. Minor misjudgment on my part there. $71. And I might just go across this bit at the top, but that should be alright. Pick up a few stragglers, see what we got. Ooh, 98. Yes, it's not wrapping that bale, but oh well. My bad, as they say. That's come out quite nicely. I hate to use the term free money, but it sort of is. The grass, or can be. Um, that's a third full. Damn it. Oh, there's some little prints on my seeds. No. That's careless and inconsiderate driving. Cool, now I've got all these bales I don't know what to do with because they're not wrapped and I've got no forks or anything. Man. Right. What is occurring in my field? Oh, seed radish. Growing. Growing. Brilliant. And what's this? Bale of hay. 200 kilos. Man, that's a lot of hay. I don't know how to wrap it. I don't know how to wrap it. Can I just go to the dealer? Can I cheat? Sort of. Get rid of that noise for a start. Let's see what we've got. Production chains. That's a load of settings we don't need. I've got all this stuff here. Quick sip of cider. So I should have helicopter spraying in this. There's a mod for it. A bit nice, wouldn't it? There's all things you can build and sell, yes. But then there's grass, hay, straw, silage, however. Yeah, you bale it into silage and then what? Like, how do I get rid of 33 degrees? Wow, that's nuts. Grass is just plant and harvest pretty much all year round. Poplar could have a forest. I've not done any forestry in this yet, and I haven't done a vineyard in this either. So we could see how that goes. Could see how that goes. Just think about what land I've got here. Precision farming, environmental score. Does it not show that? Um, yeah, it's consolidated there. I've got my stuff in. Needs ploughing. Yeah, there's a bit of edge of field stuff there. I don't know. I need the bale drop farm shop. Farm shop. Vehicle shop animal dealer. His screaming outside. That normally means trick and treat. Cool. Let's see. See if I still wood there. What can you drop here? Now you see, yeah. I think I should have had that in the. Unless I use it myself. I guess I need a wrapper then, though, don't I? In the wrapper. Shop menu. Yeah, silo compaction levelers. A bale wrapper. What does this do? Bale packs grass bales with foil so they can ferment its silage. Hey. Inline wrapper. Multiple bales together into one tube. 125 to 118. This does both. That was square and round. This one just does round. They're only round anyway, aren't they? 1.1, I guess. I guess I need that. Yeah, something like that. Get the back bales for long term. Get the heater now as well. Lease it. Yeah, I guess. What else could I get? What else do I need? A container, a shipping container. What's that for? Wood. Oh, packs. Yeah. Hay. No. Wood. That's a big pack. Transportation. No. Winter stuff, yeah, you get snowplows and salt and all that sort of thing. Poplar trees. I do like a JCB fast track at the back. Used vehicles. What if I want a building? You get buildings in here? No, I'll just. Oh. Menu. Construction. Ooh. Okay. So where in my square can I go then? I'm trying to build a farmhouse of some sorts. Maybe there's some production I can do, which will help it. That's a rock. I thought there was going to be a house there. There is some sort of house on here, hasn't there? Can I pop a little cabin on there? Maybe. Ah, farmhouse. So it's like a caravan-y thing. Yeah. Oh, this is the No Man's Land house. Aha. See, does that house go in here? Cabin in the woods sort of thing? Could put it there. That's quite nice though. 55 for that. Maybe one that's a little wider. Oh, too wide. That's very American, isn't it? That's very Bavarian looking. Oh, it's quite quaint, isn't it? Maybe not. Yeah, that's quite Bavarian looking. That's quite wide, but fits quite nicely. Because you can back it against this here and then have the wooden decking off the edge, maybe. If I was having this house, I wouldn't have it that way around though. 95. Whoa, that's mental. Look at that. An old bus. Hey, you know what? That's quite good actually. Let's have this for now. I think it's in keeping with the aesthetic or caravan. Yeah. Yeah, let's shove it on here, shall we? Caravan down by the lake. Boom. 20 G's. Containers, sheds. Now then. Obviously, that's quite a big shed. I want a vehicle shed. I mean, some of these didn't organise by price, do they? Precision farming. It's quite a nice one. Is it in keeping with the aesthetic? Meh. But I like them. Yeah, I do like the precision farming stuff. RTK base station. Clever stuff, the RTK. Network. Oh. Oh. Should go for. Do I go for? See, this is quite in keeping, isn't it? Big old wooden barn. This got solar. Which gives you 1,500 a month. That's quite a big barn. Look at that. Wow, a proper unit. Yeah. Yeah, you got the stuff with solar on the roof that gives you money, I think. Fairly sure. Garage for contractors. Whoa. Shelter with hourly income. Garage at the workshop to store and repair. That's just to store. Hall to store your bulk material. Garage store vehicles and tools. It's got solar. Ooh, maybe. Maybe I could do this. But I don't want to ruin the aesthetic too much. EasySteelShed.com. Big shed. Also big shed. This is monstrous. I do like this. Bulk hall. Like, look at it. the canvas things, get aircraft hangars made out of it. Aggie Sentinel. Wow. Extension, photovoltaic filter. That's just obnoxiously large, isn't it? Ship it there. Look at that, 565. Production building. Oh, with photovoltaics. Now, that's quite nice though. One day. Get that on there. For now. Yeah, I guess that'd have to go there, and maybe a small one here. I don't know there. No. I got the house. I'm not too worried about a shed yet. I'm not doing that much with the AI, but just trying to do a bit of forward planning. This comes with some old silos as well, doesn't it? I thought those silos were a million. Millions. 1.2 mil, look at that. 16 million litres. A hayloft. Ah, I could. Ah, I should have got this, shouldn't I? Get this hayloft here. You can drive through and then drop stuff in. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Can you move buildings after you've placed them? Maybe. I know not. So if I kind of place it in line with where we're going here. 63. If I get a hayloft, then I've got somewhere to put this stuff for now. It looks relatively in keeping-ish. Attach it to that, goes around here, I'll do. Cool. This will store bales and pallets. Ah, bale and pallet storage. Is this explicitly for this? Or do you dump it in there and then it puts them in? I don't know. I've not played about with so many of these mechanics. It's been a while. It has been a little while. But that's part of the fun, is the finding out, isn't it? Although it's also probably the most frustrating thing for viewers, I must admit. When I see people doing stuff and I'm just like, no, you are wrong. Water tanks. Ah, the guy did some of everything for this map. That's awesome. Got its own objects. Vehicle workshop. I don't need one of those. There's one of those at the start. Although you can do it without paying for the mechanic, yes. Clean, dirty vehicles. Weather station improves the forecast. Yeah. Let's improve the weather forecast, shall we? Can you put it on a building? No. Well, that's just brilliant. I want to put it on this rock. Let's instead just pop it somewhere in this corner. Do I, don't I? No, I'm going to place it in the hayloft actually. In this corner of the hayloft. Go on, don't overlap. Place it there, maybe I can move it later, I forget. Decent weather station anyway. How have you got? 300 to play with. Electric charging station. The biomethane station, yes. A way station. Large way station. Oh, No Man's Land Workshop. Oh, look at that. So cool. I should have just gone with that. I've kind of sold out now, haven't I? Got bakery, carpentry, dairies, biogas. That's a helicopter of some sorts. That's the Huey going over again. Spinnery. Look at that. All my own buildings. Bakeries, spinneries, flooring factories, pet accessories. Sawmill. Ooh. That's the kind of thing we want. Oh, methane production. Ah, this is all the No Man's Land stuff. Gold production. Whoa. Look at that. Get me some here gold. A sawmill. That's a big sawmill. Well, specifically for this map as well. Selling point. Ooh, can I sell bales? Farmers market. Pizzeria. Restaurant. Supermarket. Biomass fast food. Debris crusher. Ah, that can be useful sometimes. I have got one on another save. Selling point for bales. Selling point for grains. Selling point for bales. Okay. Might come back to one of those for sure. No Man's Land. What's this one got? Mushroom greenhouse. Ah. Ah, 1500. Grow mushrooms. Mushrooms, big business. Some of the places I don't tracked when they're breaking out into mushrooms now. Built in shipping containers. Quite cool. Small solar. Large solar, 100 grand. 20 months, 2 years, it pays itself back. Small wind turbine. 11 grand. It's all automatically to earn you money. Well, I'll put a wind turbine on it. We can start some eco stuff, can't we? On the lake. What's in this square? I'll put it on the island. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that for the weather thing? The trees are there blocking the wind, but you know. It's on little island. I don't want to spoil that view. No. Put a wind generator here. Because it only comes up to the height of the roof anyway. That'll do because you're looking at the rocks anyway, aren't you? And then maybe this. Should be south facing, shouldn't it, ideally? And then pop it kind of, you know, there. And that just gives it a little bit of dosage coming in. A cow pasture for 15 cows. Ooh. 45 Oh, this is specifically for cows. Aha. Bees. Ah, I do love a bee. I do love a bee. Bee honey pallet location. A doghouse. Chickens. Could keep chickens here. Or horses. Who says the biggest money? Because that horse barn gets you electricity and things. Is there an electrical pigsty? Sheep. No. Just bees. We should have some bees on here, should we? Langstroth hives. Um, 10 Langstroth hives, 33 Langstroth. Place at a centralized location. If you place beehives in the fields, certain crops also have a slightly increased yield. So, there's a couple of buildings on here. That's a shame. Oh well, missed out on a couple of buildings. Doesn't matter. Okay, we've done a little bit there. That's good. So we've got a little bit of income coming in. I can try and sell the bales, but what now? What do I need to pick up the bales? I'm going to need that's least items. Need to pick up and transport the bales. Bale loader, yeah. 130 horsepower. This thing, yeah, picks it up and shoves it on the back, doesn't it? I can get the one that wraps it and transports it, I think. Transport bales, bale trailer, bale loader. It's only just square bales. 175, 130, that's quite a line, isn't it? That is on the line. Oh man, what best to do with this? Sort of miscellaneous, because I keep looking at things and missing things. Come on, think. What we got? Help us out, chat, if we've got many out there. What do we reckon? Subsoilers, cotton. It's definitely not cotton stuff. No, it's sprayers. I just want a bale loader or wrapper that will then transport. It's going to ferment into silage. Yeah. Let's get a wrapper for now. Let's borrow a wrapper. Yeah, I guess. Let's get my wrapper out. Get my wrapper out for the leads. Have a little drinkerino whilst I'm out there. Wah! Don't drink and drive. What have we got in here? Yeah, decent. I mean, whilst I am having a quick drink, let's see what's going on here. Easily amused, aren't I? So, as we approach there, let's see what the sit rep is. I've still got a fair few people on YouTube. Over on Twitch, hello. So I leave this on some sort of vague autopilot. Work out what I can sell. I'm going to end up transporting these bales around and then know where to sell them. But we'll see. Dive back in. Screech around here. I reckon this might be a bale selling point, but I don't know. I don't think it says. It says like farm produce or something. Find out in a minute. Cool. Let's check the map a second. Ooh, autosave. See what this is? This is farm shop. That's just a drop, isn't it? But then, I reckon it might be alright. We'll see. Let's go as the crow flies down here. Have a little look, see how we're getting on. Having a crack at this cider. I might even change game in a minute. We'll see. See if we can whip out some DCS 2.9 for the lads. To find a natural break in this. I want to do some helicoptering. I've just not got the hardware for it. Maybe even a bit of armor 3. But ready or not. This bale is not supported. What? After all that? What the hell? Well, that's just rubbish. What? Ich verstehe nicht. I don't get it. What's happened now? It doesn't like the bale. Can I just sell the bales as is? Use them as animal food or something? That's just annoying now. I can skip a day, can't I? I can sleep. That was 14:12. It's in the daytime. I think I'm pretty much real time, don't I? I think. Time acceleration. What is the time accel on this? I forget what I have to do it now. 8 and 7. That's the one. Why is that not supported? Ah, man. Oh well. Oh, it's raining. The bales are going to get soggy. Whoa. Grow faster. Oh, gets stormy. It's spooky now. I just don't really know there. Sleep until, yeah, 8 AM. Bit late for a farmer, but we'll take what we can get. Oh wow, 3 grand on vehicle leasing. 300 quid income. Huh. Well, that is somewhat expensive, isn't it? Have we woken up in September? Oh, I think that's what I did. I did like a day, a month. Oh man. So what's this made of? That's not going to break down, is it, while I'm doing that? Seed radish ready to harvest. Okay. Cultivate that in. But let's see. What do we want to see? Put it in the chat. What do we want to see? Let's tail off. It's probably dinner time anyway. I'll get a bit of food, I think. I'll get a bit of food and then come back on armed with a plan. Thank you, and a shout out to anyone who has stopped by. You're all massively appreciated. Hope you're all well. And remain so. Until the next time, look forward to seeing and hearing from you again. Lots of people saying hi on YouTube. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to dip out, but then we'll no doubt see you guys and gals, or both, or neither, around soon. Thank you very much for watching for now, and I will be back. So food for thought, check out the QR code for donations. It would be very much appreciated. Donate for Hope for Children, a global reaching children's charity, focusing on deprived and children a lot less fortunate than ourselves. Gives them a decent childhood, something that not everyone is lucky to have. All the best, and I'll see you shortly, in around an hour or so tops.